Hi, this is Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. In this video we're tying the skinny Nelson or quill nymph made popular on the Bighorn River. It's a great baetis nymph pattern that works anywhere you find fish feeding on baetis nymphs. This is a wet fly hook, size 16, but you can tie this fly down to size 22. I've got black 70 denier thread that will start behind the eye, take to the back of the hook, trim off your excess. We're going to tie in black hackle fibers for our tail. Tie those right on the top of the hook with just a couple of wraps. And I want the length of those to be about equal to the length of the hook shank. So those are a little long. Just pull them till they're about the right length. Next, I'll take a piece of silver wire. I'll lay that along the side of the hook. Then I'm going to advance my thread forward, and as I go I want to make sure I'm making nice tight wraps and covering up the other materials as I go forward. I'm going to go forward about 2/3 of the way to the eye. When I get there, I'm going to trim off the excess. Make a couple wraps to cover that up. Now you can advance your wire, spiraling it forward to create your segments. And get about 5 or 6 wraps and tie off the wire. At this point I can just wiggle that wire after it's been tied off till it breaks. For our wing case, we're going to use pearl mylar tinsel. Tie that in right on the top of the hook shank. There we go. And for our thorax, we're using peacock herl. Just one strand peacock herl. We're going to make a few wraps of peacock herl. Wrap back, wrap forward, and we'll tie off the peacock herl. Trim off your excess peacock. Couple wraps, make sure that's all good. And now we'll pull our mylar over the back and tie it off. One thing that kind of helps here is just force your peacock down first, then pull the mylar over and tie it down. And then what I like to do to make sure this mylar doesn't slip out after just a few casts of fishing is pull it back, wrap over the mylar a few times, then go ahead, while keeping some tension on your thread, do your whip finish. Now it's folded over and locked in, so as you're fishing that mylar can't slip out on you. Now you can go ahead and trim off your excess mylar. And there's the skinny Nelson. Super simple fly, but very, very effective. You can tie it with a tungsten bead if you want a fly that has just a little more weight. And you can fish it as a dropper behind a dry or as a dropper behind another nymph. I'm going to take a little head cement, put it on there just to make sure that it isn't going to fall apart. Be sure to tie some of these up. It's a super easy pattern, but very effective. I'm Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. Check out our other videos at flyfishsd.com. Thanks for watching.